yesterday, Kyle brought his daughter Addison in. She had gotten out of school and was waiting to go do something after school, so she came by the office here with us for, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes or so, and she was sitting over at the desk doing her homework, and she looked up at me and she says, "Hey, Pop." She calls me Pop. She says, and she's in third grade, okay? And she says, "What's profit?" I swear to goodness that's what she said. She said, "What's profit?" And immediately I thought, that's pretty interesting, you know? So I thought, well, Addison, why'd you ask that question? That's pretty interesting question coming from somebody third grade. She said, well, it's one of our spelling words. So I thought, that's pretty neat. Okay, it's an easy word to spell, but sometimes it can be hard for all of us as adults to understand what profit is. And I can't remember if it was Kyle or Daniel said, "You going to explain to her the difference between markup and profit?" And I'm like, "No, we're not going down that road. No, let's just answer the question as is." So, and I said, "Well, okay, so let's break this down." I said, "Addison," I said, like that pencil you're writing with, let's just say you paid 10 cents for it. I was just trying to make this a very simple analogy, somebody could get 9 years old. I said, if you paid 10 cents for that pencil, anything above and beyond that you sold it for would be your profit. So let's say you sold it to me for 15 cents. I said, how much profit would that be? And she said, 5 cents. I said, okay, that's what profit is. I said, profit is what's left after you've paid for your expenses. And I was just really oversimplifying this for her. And she was like, okay, well, that's easy enough to understand. And I got to thinking about that after we talked about it. And then I let her do a little homework for a few more minutes. And I said, Addison, what's profit? And she says, I don't know. I share that story with you because this is a pretty smart little girl. But at the end of the day, I think a lot of us are really like that show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And I mean, she's only a third grader. And I'm not throwing myself under the bus. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. But do you really understand what profit is? And maybe that could be one of the simplest goals that you put in place for 2022 for your company.